Some of my most commonly asked questions are about how to deal with low energy horses. Now, notice I didn't say lazy. This is because lazy implies that there's something that the horse should be doing when they're not. Now, horses should be grazing and hanging out doing whatever they want. So it's really up to me to inspire my horse to put in effort for something that I asked him to do. Now, these low energy horses can be challenging, because just as with most things in life, it's difficult to course correct without some movement happening. These horses can seem uncomplicated, but there's a real art to riding them. Now, there are a few different ways that a horse can express low energy. Some are just born that way. Others have been caused to be this way, either by becoming bored and uninspired, or they've learned to be economical, probably because they've been overworked regularly. Kind of think of a school horse that's used for many hours a day, right? They learn to save their energy. Some horses have been desensitized. Now, these horses can be masters of making you feel bad or guilty for making them move. Now, keep in mind, they can't make you feel bad. Only you can make yourself feel bad. But then riders end up desensitizing or boring them even more with their ineffectiveness or lack of creativity. So with all horses, we need to keep our emotional fitness. But with these horses, frustration can really sneak up on you. With riders only getting interesting after getting mad. Now, another kind of low energy horse could be one that's defensive or braced. In this case, they're not necessarily really low energy, as they're sometimes putting a lot of energy into not going. Now, some of the scariest horses that I have ridden were ones that wouldn't move for exactly this reason. With these horses, it's less about getting them to go, and it's more about trying to remove the original cause for that defensiveness and brace. And that's going to take a lot of patience, timing, and feel. Now, some horses express low energy because they're conflicted. The riders are saying go and not go at the same time. Now, a lot of times when I've talked to students with low energy horses, they often will tell me that their horse won't go, but then later on in the story they mention that they were once bucked off a horse, or maybe bucked off that horse, and now they're scared. So the rider wants them to go, but not too much. You know, they really want them to go, kinda. So if your horse is stuck for this reason, he really is actually a good boy. Because some horses can get really nervous when there's mixed signals like that. So these are all really different types of horses. But I wanted to give you 3 questions to ask yourself that can really help you no matter which type of low energy horse you have. So the 3 questions are, number 1, where's the end point? Number 2, can I express my intention without tension? Number 3, why should he? So let's look at each of those separately.